Hello. I am on my lunch break. No, I'm not working triple. It's just getting some overtime. But this video is going to be all about the power of the subconscious mind. I recommend getting the book, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. But let's get to it. The subconscious mind is very, very important. And it is even crucial to get what you believe, to not only believe it consciously, but believe it subconsciously. Now, there are forces, the New World Order. You guys remember my other videos where I talk about Disney? You see how celebrities that are associated with Disney since their childhood, if you're a fan of Disney, you're not going to like this, but it's true. A lot of them turn out crazy. They do something to them. Your Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera. So I'm not sure if Christina Aguilera did anything crazy, but Britney Spears, they messed her up pretty bad. So, Miley Cyrus. The Disney cartoons are filled, name of the cartoons, the old cartoon movies like Peter Pan and Lion King. They're filled with subliminal messages, and let's just say you don't see it. What you don't see, your subconscious sees. So that's one way. They say a lot of women and men, everyone seems to be a sex addict or whatever. A lot of them watched Disney movies, and you wonder why they became like that when you start to realize that a lot of subliminal messages are in these cartoons. There was, give an example, Peter Pan. There's a part where his shadow, his dagger, the shadow is, his dagger's looking down, it's pointing down between his legs, and it looks like it's a penis. The cover of The Little Mermaid, the castle. Look closely on the very top pillar. It's literally a penis. These expect the minds of the little ones. And these movies, we grew up watching them, people my age, and look at society now. A lot of that is very much contributed to Disney cartoons. There's I think it was Lady and the Tramp. Was that one? I don't think it was that one. There was one movie with the mouse. There was mouses going down the hill, and there was a porno, and on the screen in the background, literally a porno. A porno scene, and if you missed it, okay, but your subconscious did not miss it. Okay, as long as your butt was sitting in front of the screen, your subconscious saw it. Okay, so that is one of the disadvantages of the subliminal videos that Disney or the New World Order, So at first, when I first heard about these, I was like, oh, come on, you guys just have nasty minds. They didn't mean anything by that. But then some stuff you could, like the Lion King, when Simba plops down on the ground in the dust, subliminal is to see sex on there. Some stuff you're like, I'm sure they didn't mean to do that, but other stuff was pretty blatant. Like I said, the porno scene in the that movie I mentioned with the mouse are going down a railing, down a track. So it's some stuff is just pretty blatant. So you can't give Disney the benefit of the doubt anymore. And there's more stuff. Where there's sex in the background of these movies. Trying to think. It's been a while since I researched this stuff, but I remember it pretty well. But I'm surprised Disney didn't do any wrestling movies, because the stuff they really had put out there. There's one clip, and I believe it's still on YouTube. If I find it, I'll post it in the link below. There is a, if you guys remember the old Mickey Mouse cartoons where it's still black and white, and the villain of those cartoons, he's in a room with Mickey and Minnie. I think I said her name, Minnie Mouse. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. And they're in a cheese factory. They're making Swiss cheese. How were they making the Swiss cheese? Well, Minnie was cranking the machine to send down the cheese to Mickey, and Mickey has an erection, and he's using his erection to poke the holes in the cheese and put it back on the track, and does the next one, and the villain's like, and Mickey is like, he's like whistling, like, making holes with his erection, and that's pretty blatant. And you also find out that Walt Disney's a 33rd degree Mason, so it all comes together, guys. If you're a Disney fan and you're watching this, I'm sorry, but if you're really on the fight for good and evil, you have to accept and recognize this, because it's, don't just ignore it just because you love Disney. You can still love Disney, but know the crap that's out there. So anyways, now how can we use this knowledge of the subconscious to our advantage? Well, one way is affirmations and subliminal message meditations that they have on YouTube. You could pretty much look at anything you want, whether it's to get stronger, increase your luck, increase your psychic abilities, anything. Increase your magic power. Just type it in, like say I want to increase my magic power. So I type in magic power, subliminal message on YouTube, and a list of videos will appear, and you can listen to it throughout the day. What I recommend the most is listening to it when you're sleeping, because when you're sleeping, that's when your mind's mostly influenced. Have you ever had you're watching TV and you leave the TV on and you don't know what's on, but you're hearing the TV and you're sleeping and you're getting images, dreams based off of your combination of your mind working, and also your, like, for example, I had a dream that I was talking to my friend, and whatever my friend was saying was the same as what the person was saying on television. And I woke up and really put two to two together. And I'm like, oh my God, you know. So best times when you're sleeping. That way your mind's relaxed, everything's shut off, but your subconscious mind keeps going. So with that, that helps influence what you want to accomplish, what you want to achieve. And then you have a better chance of accomplishing these things because you want to believe something at a subconscious level. When you have a belief and it's at a subconscious level where you don't even have to try to belief becomes knowing, that's when you're dangerous. Okay? So you want to, whatever you want to believe it at a subconscious level. So go to sleep. Whoa. You go to bed, before you go to sleep, put your earphones on, and hit that meditation and, you know, let it go. What I like to do is, I have multiple goals I want to accomplish, so I will, some people say don't do this, but I'll have a playlist of stuff, and I'll put a playlist, put it on shuffle, and, you know, let it run as I sleep. If you don't, for some reason, your cell phone hasn't charged and you can't do that, you know, just quick facts. You don't want to, why I'm saying this, you don't want to use your cell phone while it's charging, because your cell phone is like, what are you doing to me? You know, it's like taking a depressant and like drinking alcohol and an energy drink. They say you don't want to do that because your heart's confused. It's the same thing. You're doing the same thing with your phone. So let's just say you just want to charge your phone, let it set. You know, you could also accomplish by saying affirmations to yourself. You do it throughout the day, but again, right before you go to sleep, you say affirmations what you want to accomplish. You know, say I will lose 5 pounds, just like that. I'll lose 5 pounds. I'll lose 5 pounds. Repeat it to yourself out loud until you start to drift off into sleep, and you know, your mind will remember that last, you know, 5 pounds. Want to lose 5 pounds, and you know, but the best results is through subliminal message meditation. Also, you could also type in binaural beats. Those are similar, you know, and then you put them in your earphones, put it in your cell phone, put on your earphones, go to bed, and voila. Some recommend listening to it 5 or 10 times a day, but I think listening to it while you're sleeping is efficient. Now I do it a few nights, you know, the longer the better, but yeah, the subconscious mind is very powerful. If you want more info, get the book, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. Sorry for the pause. Well, one example is in the book that it gives you is a lady sees a purse, and you know, also you want to watch what you say. So, perfect example again, there's a purse that's way expensive, and she says to herself, "I'm going to get that purse." You know, and you know, yes, it was too expensive for her, but she ended up getting the purse through a gift by somebody else. You know, so the subconscious job is to work with the universe, law of attraction, to get your desire, you know. So that's another way your subconscious works. And you know, for example, is also when we were kids. You know, we didn't make our own money. We had to rely on our parents to get, you know, in my case, a Nintendo, or Super Nintendo or whatever, a Ninja Turtles action figure. You know, I didn't know how I was going to get it, but I got it. You know, so you know, it was either my parents or, you know, the belief of Santa Claus, because, you know, or Saturn. If you want to know what I'm talking about there, look at my other videos. But that's another key thing. You know you're going to get it. All right. When you're a child, you didn't know how you're going to get it. You didn't think about it. You didn't think about the obstacles. You just knew you're going to get it. You want to go back to that childlike state and apply it when you want something, and applying the power of the subconscious mind. Just like that. Another way we are extremely powerful. If you learned something from this, hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.